Hi everybody, welcome back to my kitchen. Okay, Cheryl, this is for you. And I also want to give a little shout out to Lainey. I got my little thank you thing and that was not necessary, but I love it. Thank you so much. Alrighty, and you've got a customer for a long time, so because I'm just loving my Scentsy stuff. It's great. I'm going to try a couple other little things. I think the linen one, I think I want to try for the dryer or whatnot. So anyway, okay, I'm just looking at my notes. All right, now this recipe is for Cheryl. This is our cornmeal pudding, it's called. It's more like a custard, and I'm hoping this is the right recipe for you. We'll see. You want to get your oven going at 350. Now, this is what I did. You could do it in a pie dish, and you get 12 servings, and it was like 6 points. I wanted to cut 1 extra point. So I'm going to put it in my little rectangular, what is this? If I could see that. It is 11 by 7. And I just sprayed it, okay? So that way I can get, I think, 15 out of it. Anyway, whatever. Okay, so you're gonna need flour, yellow cornmeal, sugar substitute or whatever you use. I got the reduced fat coconut milk. And you're going to need 6 tablespoons of, can't believe it's not butter. What else do I need? 1 cup of water, which I forgot to put out. That's okay. I'll get it in just a second. You're going to need salt, cinnamon, nutmeg. I think that's it. Oh, and vanilla. And usually, if I would do a dish like this, I would use the clear vanilla. But I found this and I thought I'm going to try it today. It's cornbread flavor from concentrate. I'm going to use that instead of the vanilla just to boost it. And I'll put a link down below where I got this. I got it from Amazon. I have never seen that before. And I thought, that's pretty cool. So, because cornbread to me is so high in points. So I'm going to try later on to do... I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Alrighty. I'm going to pause you and I'll bring you right back and we'll start this party. Okay. I'm back. Thank goodness, right? All right. I'm going to point you down so you can see what I'm up to. Okay. There you are. I am going to sift my dry ingredients first. Okay. So we're going to sift a 1/2 cup of flour, and it's going to take 1 1/2 cups of cornmeal. One more. Okay. That's 1 1/2. Very good. All right. Now you're going to put your sugar in, and it's 1/2 cup. I'm using Truvia today, but any substitute or lower calorie or whatever you like to use it. It's a 1/2 cup. Okay. Okay, you need a 1/2 teaspoon of salt. And I didn't grab that out either. I tell you. Guess I'm not with it today. Okay, salt. Now we're going to need 1 teaspoon of cinnamon. I love cinnamon. Oh, it's yum. Okay, nutmeg, you're going to need a half of a teaspoon on that. I love nutmeg too. I like to do it. I like to grate my own. But I had this, so I got to use it up. So there you have it. Okay, is that all the dry? That is all the dry. So I just want to mix all this up. Just kind of blend it together. I need a little piece of paper towel here. Oh, that cinnamon and nutmeg smells good. It smells lovely. I really hope this works out. I got this recipe from a friend of mine. She lives in Canada, and she's from Jamaica. And they always did theirs with a little raisin in there. They use it like a dessert more than anything else. Which is fine. I'm not putting raisins in. I don't want raisins in mine. But you still can do that. Okay, that's good enough there. Okay, so now what you're going to do in a saucepan, because you're going to just heat this up. I mean, you don't really, let me turn this on. All we're going to do is warm it, but we're going to melt the 6 tablespoons of, can't believe it's not butter in there. We're going to go ahead and melt that up. It's going to take a minute because my stove, I should have warmed it. Yeah, didn't. Okay. I'm going to bring it back once it starts going. Okay. It is melting. Okay. So I melted the, can't believe it's not butter. Go ahead and put in your coconut milk, which is, just use the whole can. It's like a cup and a half. Okay. And then you are going to put in, right now you would put in a half a tablespoon of your vanilla, but I'm going to use the cornbread instead. And I'm actually going to taste it in a few minutes. Okay. Smells good. Oh yeah. That tastes pretty good, guys. All right. So you just want to get it so it's warm. You're not cooking it. You just want to get the milk so it's warm. And we're going to add it to the cornmeal mixture. And that's pretty, I think that's good enough. All right, so now just, we're going to pour it right in. And we're just going to stir it all up here. Is everybody ready for the holiday next week? Getting there. I know I'm putting up the dressing video today. Well, get off there. There you go. I think I'm going to use my... I want to make sure that it gets all nice and beat it up very nicely. Hopefully this turns out nicely. I'm excited. Okay, so what we're going to do now, we're just going to pour this. Just want to make sure this is all nicely done there. And it looks like it is. And I did spray my pan So that's it. And let's go ahead and put it in there. You're going to get a nice little piece for 5 points. And I will put all the plans up there of the points. And sometimes, you know, if this is a recipe that you've had before, you know, yeah, it's heavy in points, but sometimes you have to say, hey, I want to taste. You know, it's the holidays. You're gonna have that one thing. Like me, it's dressing. So and I will eat probably 2 portions of dressing that day because I just love it. All right, so this is going in the oven for 50 to 60 minutes. Just and how to test it is like a pumpkin pie or custard pie, whatever. Same thing. Okay, so I will bring you back when I bring this out. Okay guys, I just brought it out of the oven, and it took 50 minutes in my oven for this. So I'm going to show you that's what it looks like. Let me get another pot holder here. It smells great. But there it is. And then this one, now if you do it in a pie plate, you're just going to cut it in 12 slices for 6 points. If you do it in this little dish, I mean, you can still do it the 12 and you're still going to be the same 6 points. But I wanted to try to cut down at least a point or whatever. And I did, I think 15. Yeah, I think 15. And for 5 points. But really, just do the 12 and hit it for 6 points. It's a holiday. You know, it's not something you're going to eat every single day. I'd put a little Cool Whip on it because I would use this as a dessert. But I hope this is, Cheryl, is what you're looking for. I hope so. It did turn out pretty good. I would let that cool for at least a half an hour before you try to cut it, okay? So it sets. So, okay. Thank you again for watching. Please like, comment, share, and let me know if you're going to try this recipe and what you thought. All right. Take care, and I'll see you real soon in my kitchen. Bye, and thank you.